Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, this was fascinating. I just did a 45-minute reading on Mother Teresa, and I know my camera was on because I have a new tarot table set up. So I double, triple checked that everything was in order, where the cards lay and everything. So I know it was on. When I went to go turn it off after the reading, it turned off by itself early in the reading. I kid you not. It's plugged in. It's not battery. It's not electrical. I've got 100% battery and it's plugged in. Wow. So let's try this again. So let's start with, I've got a new tarot table set up. If you didn't hear on the other channel, my original crochet tablecloth that I had on there that my grandmother crocheted for us when we got married 40 years ago, it was starting to show signs of wear and I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to get it repaired and laundered and put away, and we'll just bring it out on special occasions. So I got this other setup, and because I have these beautiful bees from my friend Annie, Lady of the Desert, I thought that'd be kind of cool to make it look like flowers, like the bees are all over the flowers. I got the bee lights, and I got little bee charms everywhere. It's actually pretty cute. And so, of course, I'm using the bee tarot for these first few readings on the new tarot table. So let's start this again. Got my incense going. Clear the air. What's going on? Mother Teresa. What can you tell us about Mother Teresa? Now, Mother Teresa is, I'm double checking. I'm still on. Mother Teresa is, some people think that she's very evil and did evil things, and other people think that she should become a saint. So I want to ask the tarot cards, what can you tell us? What can we know? What does the universe want us to know about the lady that we saw as Mother Teresa? Now, she hung around some pretty shady characters, and she died with millions in the bank. Millions. A very, very wealthy woman. Extremely wealthy woman. And there's a lot of things that are questionable about her. And people are wondering if she really did as much good in the world as they make her out to be. And of course, she had orphanage and looked after children in India, and I think around the world. Not too sure. Let's check it out. Let's see what the universe wants to tell us about Mother Teresa. What are we allowed to know? What does the universe want us to know? Never mind what Mother Teresa doesn't want us to know. Okay, the cards are ready. They're getting sticky. Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse. That's an interesting card to show up first. So did she have a benefactor? Did she have a benefactor? Also, this is somebody that's not very good with money, which is surprising because she was extremely wealthy. And she garnered millions upon millions for her orphanages. So that's fascinating. King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who's seen as not materialistic and not successful, and yet other people think that she was amazingly successful with how she looked after poor people in India. Four of Jars in reverse, which is Four of Cups in reverse, which is regrets. Big, big, big regrets. Princess of Wands upright. So this is the Page of Wands upright. I think we're going to hear some news about Mother Teresa. We're going to hear some news. And that could have something to do with, I think this is the 25th anniversary of her death. I think she died in 97. I think same day as Diana, or within 24 hours. I remember it was like boom, boom. I'm wondering if that's what we're going to start to see, some, 25th anniversary, and do a catch up on how all the orphanages are doing. Six of Jars in reverse. So Six of Cups in reverse. I don't know if they're going to go that deep into her past. The Emperor upright. Yeah, that's not the Pope. The Pope is the Hierophant. But it could be like, you know, the head of the church, could be the leader of India, um, the prime minister at the time, or um, interesting, the emperor and the king of pentacles in reverse. I'm wondering if she had a benefactor or somebody who told her what to do, like all nuns do, right? Nuns have to answer to the archbishop or the bishop, the archbishop, the cardinals, and ultimately the pope, right? So they do have a male, I guess you could say, patriarchy umbrella over them. So this is who she had to answer to. The Six of Jars here, Six of Cups in reverse. I don't, I don't think she created a trustworthy environment. Because Six of Cups upright is, two small children playing, and you can see a guard in the distance, and he's not, he's there, he's walking around, but he's quite calm. So it's also, Six of Cups can be a trustworthy environment for, especially for children or siblings, and it's in reverse. So I'm wondering if it wasn't a trustworthy environment. Seven of Jars upright. Yeah, I think there's all kinds of different things we hear about Mother Teresa, and some of them are the booby prize. Not all of the stories of Mother Teresa are nice. I'll tell you that. You just have to do a small search, and you'll find people who don't have a lot of nice things to say about Mother Teresa, and yet you'll find other people who thinks she was an angel on earth. So I think that's interesting. This Seven of Jars, that there's these different aspects of her emotions, or how people respond to her. Wow, the King or the Knight of Cups in reverse with a wasp on it. I think that I honestly think her reputation is going to be tarnished somehow. I think that this, somebody who may have said something really nice about her then comes around and they'll take that back and say, "Oh, I had to say that because the cameras were on," that kind of thing, because that's on the news. So that's somebody taking something back that they said. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think somebody is going to release a burden that they have been perhaps keeping for a very long time with this Six of Jars in reverse. I think they're going to spill the beans, as it were, about Mother Teresa. I think they're going to release a burden, and they're going to say what you saw. There's many different sides to Mother Teresa. The World in reverse. Yeah, her story hasn't been completed. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I think her legacy is going to be tarnished. I honestly do. I think her legacy is going to be tarnished. I think somebody is going to open up a can of worms, or a beehive in this case. And wow. Prince of Wands in reverse. That's the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's somebody very argument. I just want to double check that it's still on. That's somebody very argumentative. I'm almost hearing hit piece. This is in some sense a bully, not the worst bully, but somebody who doesn't make you feel good. I wonder why the Prince of Wands here would show up. The Knight of Wands in reverse. I wonder if it will be a young boy who says something. Now, I'm not sure, was the orphanage just all girls, or maybe she did take any babies in, boy or girl? I think it's going to be a young man who comes out and tarnishes her reputation. I think she was paying this emperor, because I honestly do. The devil in reverse. Oh my God, didn't expect to see that with Mother Teresa. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles upright. This was a market. Can you see that? With the devil in reverse, I think this was a market. I think there was an agreement. Two of Wands upright. Here's the King of Wands with an entrepreneur. King of Wands can also be military. So perhaps how to get children out of the country. So a border guard. Anybody who really wears a uniform. Military, police officer, border guard, pilot. Anybody who wears a uniform. Something like that. I'm wondering if there was a deal. I'm not liking the direction this is going. Four of Wands, foundational success. Two of Jars. Well, that's kind of nice. Six of Wands in reverse. Wonder if they were a matchmaking group. Wonder if they were matchmaking. But they weren't very successful at it. Four of Swords in reverse and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Jars in reverse. That's interesting. The Queen of Jars showed up in reverse. There's lots of stories of her emotional outbursts. Lots and lots. How, she'd be sweet one moment and lose it, for the smallest little thing, yelling at people, very mean-spirited. They never knew what kind of mood she'd be in. And I think she was a matchmaker here, to tell you the truth, but she wasn't very successful at it. At all. Four of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting, Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm wondering if, so money that was supposed to go to the orphanage was hidden and put into somebody else's pockets. And I think it's fascinating. We don't have the Hierophant yet. Like, where's the church? All we've got is the Emperor, and that's not the Pope. The Pope is the Hierophant. And actually, the Hierophant was originally called the Pope. So that's some kind of kingpin. And I was kind of looking for the Six of Swords upright, because that would tell me they're moving children or young girls. I'm wondering if they married off some of these young girls. And these young girls never saw the benefit of it, and they didn't last very long. That's all I'm saying about that. I think she was in deep agreement with some people. I honestly think she was marrying off these young girls, because this is Four of Wands is the marriage card. There she is as the bride. And, and it's almost like he's not dressed for a wedding. He's not even clinking glasses, right? The Two of Cups, they clink glasses. They're in agreement. It's like, he's like, okay, what did I get? And she is, the child bride. And he's not prepared for a wedding. He's prepared to purchase something. I think this is, but it's unsuccessful. And then the person, look at that, ends up nude in a field. It's obviously female. And then the Ace of Pentacles. It's not a viable marriage, because I don't think it was marriage to begin with. I think it was something much more sinister, and the devil here in reverse tells me that. And I'm wondering if that's where she got most of her money from. on the order of this emperor. But we don't see the church here at all. At all. Where's some of the angels? Where's the temperance? Where's the judgment? Where's the lovers? Those are all angel cards. But we do have the devil card. And we do Ace. I'm not surprised she's the Queen of Cups in reverse. From what I've read about her, the stories. And it's so funny, she's very divisive. Either you hear she was an angel on earth, but we don't have that here. The cards didn't show that. Or you hear she was the devil on earth, and we got that here. I think some of her stories are going to be brought down by a young boy. I honestly do. And I think it might even be this year. No, it's not 25 years this year, is it? Yeah, somebody's already typing in the comment. No, it's not. It's more. 1997. We're almost at 30 years. I wonder why there's going to be somebody's going to start talking about her. I wonder why she's in my periphery. I wonder what's going on. I wonder what somebody's digging up about her. I wonder what's coming out. Like, I never think of Mother Teresa. So why do this? I was going to do an auto rating with her, but I did not like her energy at all, at all. And I thought, I do not want to bring that into my aura, into my subconscious. So I thought I'll do a tarot reading on her instead. Interesting. Yeah, I think if we want to find out the truth about Mother Teresa, we have to find out who this guy is, who this kingpin is, who is really in charge of her, because the Pope didn't show up. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. YouTube is going to show you a video that you perhaps haven't seen before, so click on that and go have a look. See you online.